Now I'm going to read you a few pages from the text, and remember that as we're reading, we're thinking about this focus question for today. How do bees move pollen? So as I'm reading, if there's something that I notice about the text, it's telling me about how bees move pollen, I need to keep that in my mind so that I can write it down later. Let's get started. Pollen power. When a bee lands on a flower, the flower's pollen rubs off on the bee. Pollen sticks to tiny hairs on the bee's body. So I need to remember that for later, that when a bee travels from flower to flower, that the flower's pollen, that sticky yellow powder from the flower, it sticks to tiny hairs on the bee. So I'm going to remember that for later. I want you to remember that for later too. Let's see if we can find out other facts about how bees move pollen. When the bee travels to another flower, pollen from the bee brushes off onto the new flower. This is called pollination. Here's how we say that big word, pollination. Now the new flower can start to make seeds. Did you learn anything here about how bees move pollen? If you want, you can pause the video and you can write down what you learned from this part and this part about how bees moved pollen. Let's keep reading. Let's see if we can find more information about how bees move pollen. A bee's leg has special hairs that form a basket. The bee brushes pollen into the basket. Then it flies back to the nest. This pollen is used as food for baby bees. Now they're showing us a picture here. These pollen baskets are filled with pollen. Only female bees have them. So, maybe this is telling us another way about how bees move pollen. So here, this is a full pollen basket, and here is an empty pollen basket. Do you notice the difference? Bees collect nectar from flowers too. They drink nectar with their tongues. Some bees make honey out of nectar. These bees are called honeybees. So I don't know, this part is telling me about pollen. It's telling me more about nectar. So I think I get some more facts from this part about how bees move pollen. So I'm going to stop the video now, and you're going to tell me 3 different facts that you learned about how bees move pollen from one place to the next. I can't wait to see how you do.